10 years. 10 years it's been. Now the reason I'm doing a video like this is I wanted to do like a personal video, just, you know, with me, even though I know you don't want to look at my ugly mug, but I wanted to record through this, and the only way I can do that is using the end video. So I thought, why not just have DCS in the background, and I can screw up my training by talking, because it's hard to do, you know, flying and talking at the same time. Now, there's a few reasons why I'm doing this. I couldn't get that music video done because I'm not a professional musician. I knew I'd have a hard time. Because I'm not a professional. I do it for a hobby. It's like, yeah, I just couldn't get it done, and I'm sorry. And I feel like I should, you know, there's a friendship thing kind of going on, even though I don't know any of you personally. I want to do something for the 10 years. I don't know if it's a thing that you're supposed to do, and I don't know. I'm also not a big celebrity person. I know if you want to watch this, this is going to be a little bit of my training. I'm learning to fly at night with the laser guided stuff. I'm trying to, yeah, just get up to speed on that. So come with me on my training, on my 10 years on YouTube. So this is also a coming out video. I'm coming out as batshit insane. But before we go into my madness, a little bit of housekeeping. Shotgun pinboard's being updated. I'm currently updating that. There's features that I'm adding. See, this is why I didn't want to do this at the same time, because of all the thinkies. But yeah, I was thinking, I'm going to need to do like a big core change and all this kind of stuff. But I actually didn't, because I had the foresight to actually prepare for the next update that's coming. So I'm doing that. Sorry, I'm just... $9.50. What was that? 257 $9.50. Okay, so yeah, I'm not a salesman, and I want to be ethical with this thing. You already checked that, and by that I mean, well, I don't really know how to say it. See, the problem with me being batshit insane as well is I know what I want to say, but whenever I say it, it comes out wrong. So apologies for anything that sounds bad. I'm trying. My intentions aren't bad. They're always good. Like I said, I don't want to push this thing because I'm not a salesman. I want it to kind of do well on its own merit. I've sent a copy of I've sent a key to my favorite YouTuber, just as a thank you, and he said he might do a video on it. If he does, I'm grateful for it, but like it was more of a thank you is why I sent it. It wasn't you know, I'm not paying for, you know, advertising or anything like that, which people say I should, but I'm not that kind of guy. I'm very timid, actually, very timid and shy, and the reason being is because I'm batshit insane. But you know, I'm trying to get over that hump and just be comfortable with the fact that what I say, it always comes out wrong, no matter what. I'm just trying to do the right thing. The intentions are always from a good place. I don't want to push things on people. I don't want to, I've never been. I'm not that guy, pal. I'm just not that guy. So, let's change the brightness on that. Yeah, that's, and I'm not a big celebrity fan. Like, I'm appreciative for, like, really appreciative for all of my fans, which aren't, not really fans. I'm just glad that you appreciate my videos. But this video is going to be more about me just talking crap. So, and I'm sure you don't really care too much about that. I mean, I've never been, like, I'm not a celebrity, I'm not famous, and I don't really want to be, but I'm not, and before I go on as well, I'm not affiliated with ED or any of the flight simulators that I fly on here. This is a hobby. We don't share any of the same opinions or anything like that. I'm on my own. I don't want to get other people in trouble for my madness. So, what was I saying? I can't even remember what I was saying. And that's the problem. I get lost a lot, especially when I'm trying to concentrate on things, because I wouldn't consider myself a particularly bright man. What else do I need to do? Function 5, CDU. Now, the reason I'm switching this, what this does is it makes the waypoints manually change. So instead of flying over them and having them skip to the next one, it still stays as the point of interest. So, if you're doing like gun runs and that kind of stuff, you don't want to have to keep changing your waypoints. You just want everything to slew or stay slaved in that area, which is what I'm setting up for now. And I think that's everything I need to do prior to takeoff for this particular mission. Set up for the night vision, fuel display. We'll just go internal. Alright, now you get to see me fly and be rubbish. So what was I saying before? I can't remember. It was something about I'm not affiliated because I have some wacky ideas. I'm a crazy person. I'm trying to be ethical. I'm not a salesman. I want, if I do well, I want it to do well on its own merit with shotgun pinboard. Whoa, I gotta fix these curves. Whoa, what is going on here? That's terrible. Why is it like this? So anyway, yeah, let's get off the ground. That's dangerous. So yeah, after this, I totally understand if I don't. There's no. Hang on. Am I where? Huh? Oh, that was the other thing I didn't do. Silly flight plan. There we go. All right. Oh, geez, I'm all over the shop on this one. I forgot where I was up to. Yeah, so, when I say things, I don't, like, they might come across as bad, but they're not intentionally bad. I mean, I'm not they come from a good place. At the moment, I'm trying to, I might say controversial things because I'm trying to fight against this whole censorship thing. Now, I'm like, I'm not a business. I'm just a dude. And even shotgun pinboard, I haven't put it under a business name or whatever, because originally it was, I didn't really want to charge for it to begin with, but because of circumstances, that's just the way things have ended up. And yeah, the reason why it is what it is, because combat flight is another EFB. we're solving two different problems. I mean, I'm not in competition with it, with the team or with the person who's made that, because we're solving two different problems. We just happen to share some of the same. I mean, you can't have an electronic flight bag without it do certain things. But like I said, we're solving different problems. Mine's designed to be, it's not going to be integrated with anything like DCS. Maybe in the future. I mean, I'll leave it open to possibility, but it can be used with any other flight simulator. It's not a DCS specific one. You can use it with Microsoft Flight Simulator. You can use it with whatever you want, basically. You could even use it with cars if you wanted to. Like that's just the way I've designed it, and I've set it up so that you can save a particular map with a particular server if you want to, with the server's details, and just load it when you want to go into that particular server. If you've got an old World War II map that you want to use for the channel, you don't have to use Google Maps, 2021 satellite picture of, that's just solving different problems. We're going for different methods between me and I wish all the best to the team or the guy who's done combat flight. Like I'm not trying to step on any toes. I'm not doing any of that. Mine's only cheaper because we're solving different problems, and I don't have all the features that he's got, and I probably won't put all the features the same as combat flight, because like I said, we're solving a different problem, and I didn't align the mavs. So we'll do that now. Slave everything. Alright, so we're looking for a ZU at the moment. That's the rest are BMPs, but there's a ZU in there somewhere. And I'm just going to zoom in, see if we can find it. The waypoint should be close to the ZU. It might be too far away for it to pop in, maybe. I don't know. Although I haven't had any popping in problems with... there he is. It just takes time to find it. The view distance on this is good because I've set it up that way. But there he is. There's the installation, whatever it's called. Does it use something? Did I just slave that again? No. You silly... Yeah, this is why talking and flying at the same time is not the best thing. You're not supposed to have conversations while you're, fencing in. But yeah, like I said, I wish them all the best. Different problems. I'm not in competition. I'm not trying to step on any toes or anything like that. That'll be the gun pack kicking in, which is why we've dipped down, nose down. And in night vision as well, you can. That looks awesome. Check that out. Man, I love this game. Oh, sorry, simulator. Yeah. What was I saying? And yes, I'm going to repeat myself a lot. I do apologise if I'm repeating myself a lot, but that's, a part of me being completely insane and not showing what I said, and not sure of what I said, or if what I said actually came out properly. That's part of my neuroticism, is the fact that when I talk, I'm not actually saying what I mean properly. So I have to kind of justify it all the time because I know that what I'm saying is messed up. Celebrity, that's it. I'm not a celebrity kind of person. So, this video is going to be about me ranting, and I'm not a celebrity kind of person. I've never been, So I don't blame you if you don't watch, because why would you? But if you do watch, I appreciate it. But I'm trying to do something, I don't know, more personal and friendly. And I'm trying to get over that me being completely neurotic, because, if I'm to feel comfortable with myself, I'm going to have to get to a point where I go, you know what, I am insane. Just roll with it. Just accept it. And in saying that, like shotgun pinboard will be professional. See, now it's tracking, now it's found it. I think we're too far away really to guarantee a hit on that one, but we'll keep the laser on. Actually, with the laser on, can you see that? You can see the laser, can't you? Like if I turn the HUD off, like how cool is that? You can actually see the laser point. Laser off, laser on. Yeah, there we go. How cool is that? That is so cool. I never noticed that before. But yeah, what was I saying? Yeah, I'm just gonna have to accept that I'm absolutely insane, and we'll just rifle. Let's just rifle. We'll keep the other one armed just in case that one doesn't hit. You know, I really appreciate, like, DCS now has all of the aircraft that I've always liked as a kid up till now. And, well, yeah, I still like them. You know, like with the Apache coming out, that completes the entire lineup. I mean, the Tomcat, you don't really need to mention the Tomcat, but that's just assumed because of Top Gun. You know, Hornet, A-10, Mirage, and then the Apache. Like, I mean, on my channel, you see me play Elite Dangerous and stuff. I mean, that's not a flight simulator, but, you know, I'm a big fan of that one as well. Currently, I'm doing a massive flight going to Colonia, which is a huge... Yeah, I don't think that one tracked. Laser on. Rifle. Hey. Need to... Yep. Alright, have you got a track? Got a track. Rifle. So... Yeah, and the laser's on. And then we'll just move on to these little missiles. Oh, we can only select one at a time. Okay, fair enough. 30 seconds till impact. Alright, and actually, let's switch the lights off. So that, you know, we want to be stealthy. But yeah, DCS have put all of the aircraft. I fly tons of different, you know, flight simulators and stuff just because I think it's cool. I mean, I'm an aviation nerd, but I'm not like 100%... You know, I can't identify every aircraft. I don't know the year this was done or, you know, the variations between the D and the E. I mean, I understand, you know, there's like Growler and that kind of stuff. You know, there's some other variations. And that didn't hit it either. Are you kidding me? All right, let's just... How far away are we? Are we even going to hit that? Let's see what happens. See, this is why I do training, because, you know, and watch me be rubbish. So, you know, you're encouraged to do the same thing. I mean, I even put instructional videos up, which is bizarre, but, you know, if anything, that should tell you that I'm rubbish and I still keep going, and you should not feel bad about it if you're not, like, you know, super good. Who cares? Just do it for fun, because that's what I'm doing it for. I do it for fun. Where is it? Where'd it go? I can't even see it. There it is. Alright, let's just pump a few in there. Oh, yeah. Okay, we're really close. Alright, now let's just pray that that shulker's gone. Because otherwise we could have a hard time. Oh, no, they see me. Yeah, oh, jeez. I have put a lot of bad guys around here. For the purposes of, you know, yeah, just getting used to flying around it at night and doing these night mission things. So, is that masked? It doesn't say it's masked, but I think it is. I can't remember if it flashes when it's masked or doesn't flash when it's masked. Or it could just be the laser mask, I don't know. Alright, let's just slave it back to where it needs to go. Yeah, so tons of other stuff that I get up to, other games that I play and that kind of thing. And yeah, me trying to talk and fly at the same time is not easy. But yes, I did send a copy to one of my favourite YouTubers, like I already mentioned. Yeah. See, this is the problem as well. I'm just saying the same thing again, but it doesn't matter because you've already heard what I've said. Slave that back to where it needs to be. That's not slaved. Oh, the reason it didn't slave is because I need to set. Oh, and I can't cage it again. Oh, come on. Alright, what we'll do, we'll go air to air, air to ground. Set it as the sensor of interest, and we'll just plop it on the ground there. And we'll do another run. Alright, okay, we find one here. We'll go to point track. Gain some altitude. Okay. So yeah, being a crazy person, I don't know. So many things I wanted to say, but then you sit down and you go, you know what, I've forgotten what I want to talk about. Yeah, celebrity stuff. That's where we were back to again. Yeah, like that celebrity stuff, it doesn't interest me. I don't care about that kind of thing. So I could understand if you don't want to watch, or if you do watch this and you just put the sound all the way down just to watch what I'm doing, then that's perfectly fine. I get that. But I feel like sharing something with you guys because, you know, I appreciate that you watch my videos and that you like them and do something friendly and, you know, I don't know. But yeah, to cover my own butt as well, it's like I want to say, I don't really care what people's, you know, opinions are of things. You know, if you got I want my product to sell because it's good. I don't want it to sell for any other reason, so I don't want to have, you know, have it sell just because of the things I say. And the reason I say that is because, you know, you think about scenarios in your life. And one of the scenarios I thought about is like, if I become rich, what would I do? Oh, got one. You know, and I thought, you know, I'd volunteer and do all these nice things and all that kind of stuff. And it actually annoyed me because, yeah, he's going to be way too close, laser off. And it annoyed me because when I was having a look at volunteering, you know, you can't just volunteer these days. You have to, like, you can't just rock up and help things, which kind of annoyed me. And one of the reasons why I said, you know, like, I want my product to sell, because I don't want that to influence anyone buying it, you know. Not that it would, but here's the neuroticism again, you know. It's like I just, you know, oh, this guy's like virtuous or whatever, which, you know, I'm kind of not. I'm just an average dude, you know. I drink, I smoke, I party, that kind of thing. And I don't encourage people to, you know, children to do that. Of course I don't. But that's just the kind of person I am. And I need to learn to be, you know, unapologetic about it. You know, like my sleeping habits are all over the shop. You know, I cut my own hair and it looks crazy. It's just, you know, that's what I do. I'm just bizarre like that. And like I was saying, you know, I don't think political opinions or anything like that. Like, I don't want people to buy my product because they're like, oh, he's all virtuous, or not buy it because, you know, you don't agree with the fact of things that, you know, with my beliefs, because I don't subscribe to that. You know, if a product's good, I enjoy the product. But you know, it also depends. If it's like a multi-billion-dollar thing, I'm like, nah, I don't really enjoy the fact that you're, you know, cutting down forests or anything like that. You know what I mean? Like, it's dependent on. Let's see if we can smack another one on the way through. Let's just drop two close to each other. See if it'll. Nah, too far away. Did I? Nah. Too close, actually. Too close is what I meant to say. See, how can you not like this? How is this not fun? How can people not enjoy this? And like, see how rubbish I am, and get encouragement to just keep trying and keep doing it and keep having fun. Like, I mean, I'm terrible at this, but I keep going and do the instructional videos and try and give you as much, useful information as possible. But like I was saying, I don't subscribe to, like cancel culture or anything like that. I think it's stupid. However, I could understand if my favourite YouTuber goes, oh, I don't want to attach myself. It's up to you. You've got your own. Like, I'm not a business. I do crazy things. I'm not covering. I'm not running through like some business model or anything. But other people are. And I've got no problem with it. If that's how you roll, that's how you roll, Too close? Yeah, too close. I should really give myself more of a run-in. But, I'm just... Whoa, look at that! That's a light show. Whoa, just that one single, that was cool. Yeah, I don't subscribe to that, but other people, they have a business model, they want to, but I'm just a dude, I'm selling this, I'm doing shotgun pinboard as a guy, like I don't know, and if people, want to detach themselves from me, that's fine, I don't know, but like I was saying, I'm completely neurotic. So, what I say is, I'm just repeating myself again. See, that's the problem. I have to repeat myself because I feel like I have to remind people of what I've just said, because what I'm about to say, like the dude who invented C++, I'm sure he's, he seems like a great guy to me. Definitely a really smart guy. Like you really cannot argue with that. Why did it roll? Gimbal roll. I missed him. He's definitely a smart guy. Just saying theoretically, I might not agree with his positions on things. What does that have to do with it? It's not going to stop me from buying his books. You know what I mean? And that's another thing as well. I'm learning C++ now. I know a couple of languages. COBOL's probably not very good. Not these days. But even then, I'm really rusty. It's been a long time since I've even looked at COBOL. I've got some books. COBOL books would be yay thick these days. At all. But yeah, I've started moving into C++ because I want to do some more, I want to be more versatile in what I do. And I'm certainly not bad-mouthing Visual Basic. Very powerful programming tool, especially Visual Basic. Gives you the ability to, just create an application rather quickly, to be honest, without much of the hassle. So it's a very powerful tool. I like it, actually. I like it a lot. It's quite versatile, and but not versatile enough. So I might actually build and release some more software, different software. I do actually want to make games, but I've made games in Visual Basic, so I've learnt the what would you call it? I can't think right now. But I've learned techniques. I just don't have the language to, do it properly. And that's as much as I'm going to say about that, because I haven't actually prepared a technical talk for you. Actually, let's whack that guy first. Laser on. Zoom out a little bit and see if we can smack him. Yep. Launch before I've even got this guy lined up. And we got 2. That's a more professional way of doing it, at least. So, yeah, we'll see what happens. There might be more things coming out with... turn the laser off. I might actually be building more things, hopefully video games. Like I said, I've made little video games, like, I've worked out like bouncing balls using physics, shooting things and whatever, and, clock timers and that kind of stuff. So I've got the basics kind of down, but I don't have the language that's robust enough, and C++ should be robust enough. I've still got to go through and learn, like, I want to build my own engine just purely for the fact of, there's so many things I want to do that I might not be able to do, but, at least I'm trying. One of the things that I did want to do was write an application and put something and sell software. And I've done that. I've accomplished that goal at least. Something I've always wanted to do, but, how do you write a book if you've got no story? And I finally had a story, so I wrote the book. And that's the way I see it. So, I've ticked off a thing on the bucket list. And yes, I'm still going to be doing updates and stuff, like I said earlier. It's, it's not a fire and forget thing. I am going to support it for as long as I can. And I already talked about Combat Flight, and I wish them all the best and solving different problems and that kind of thing. So partially this video is me trying to get over being the fact that, I got to get over this neuroticism. I've just got to accept the fact that what I say might come out wrong, but, please be aware, it's all good intentions. And I'm not trying to, win your hearts over to get more sales on my thing, because that's just not who I am. I want the thing to work on its own merit. Like I said, that YouTuber, if he doesn't want to... Oh, let's try this. Oh, laser on, man. If he doesn't want to... Oh, got him. I was close enough. Did you see that? That last rocket that I fired just didn't have enough turning time. That was pretty cool. So you saw it go off next to it, but it just couldn't do that turn. Yes, I like I said, I can understand if he doesn't want to do it, because he's got to, people are all brands these days, and I don't totally agree with it, but it's just the way it is. Like I don't, like I said, I don't do this for money, but other people do, But yeah, that was more of a thank you. It wasn't like a paid advertising or anything like that. And I did say to him, because I did make a copy for him that's more ornamental. It just had like his YouTube details on the, it was all like personalized, that kind of thing. But it didn't work as good as the release version, just purely because you can't share things between it, because there's only one version. But it was more of like just a thank you, which I still have to get it to him. But yeah, that's all it was a thank you. It's I don't want to push things. I tried to. Let me tell you a funny story. I've never been a salesman. I don't like the whole sales idea. It's just never sat right with me. But I got a job at an IT company doing IT sales. And this was the most bizarre thing that I've ever been a part of. We finally got into a particular real estate agency. Look at that, it turned in time. These guys had been trying to... There was 2 salesmen, not including me. I was the third one, trying to crack this particular real estate company. They'd managed to get into most of the franchises, but this particular one they couldn't. And I was fairly new. I'd only been working there for like a week or two, and I'd finally got into this particular office, and they said, all right, come in, tell us what you can do. The other two salesmen it was an absolute clown show. Absolute clown show. And these people, like, you know, another thing, I'm sure, like, most people are great. You know, there's you know, they've got good points and bad points, but, you know, you should still be able to say bad things about people. You should be able to, and it doesn't change anything. It won't, you know, it just because I say bad things about people, it doesn't mean that, you know, I might not want to hang out with them on the weekend, but it doesn't mean that if, you know, I'd cancel their, you know, like life insurance or whatever if I worked in an insurance. You know what I mean? Like, you wouldn't do that kind of stuff. But anyway, it was an absolute clown show because these guys behaved as if, you know, they were like, he's already dead. Because these people behaved like rock stars. They were very arrogant. I don't know. But anyway, it was an absolute clown show. I get into this this real estate agency, and neither of them could get in. I finally get in. Both of them come with me. Like, they both muscle in, and they're like, oh, maybe we should go and check, you know, see you doing the right thing or whatever. So I'm sitting here sandwiched between these two other salesmen that couldn't, and it was an absolute clown show. It's like how to not be professional 101, how to come across as cutthroat, and oh my goodness. So yeah, that I'm not about that life. I'm not about that at all. Yeah, that's just not me. So I just want to get that across. And also, you know, my political and personal views don't affect my product. My product's never going to have any kind of agenda or anything. It's all just, you like using it, then I make it for you. You know, it's got a job to do. It's there to fulfill that job. And that's what it's about. That's all it is. And if you enjoy using it, excellent. That's exactly what I want. I want you to have fun using it. I want it to be useful. I want you to enjoy it. One of the things that I like about it, I mean, being my product, I don't want to, you know, I'm not selling it. Well, I am, but, you know, is just, I like the way it feels when when you're plotting things out. I don't know. It feels nice. Oh, look at that. Don't cross the streams. Well, there's at least another 3 there, so I've taken it. We've been here for a while, and I didn't give myself heaps of fuel because, I was going to, depending on the weapons, but you can only get the laser AGMs on a single ejector rack. You can't get them on triples, and I don't know why that is. Like I said, I'm not, I'm an aviation fan, bit of an aviation nerd, but not a huge aviation nerd. I don't understand why. I think it's stations 3 and 9 where you can have AGMs because that's just where the wiring is. But I don't understand why you can't have a triple ejector rack with the laser guided AGMs. Reason being is I would have thought there'd be more electronics and more, stuff that needs to be fed back and forward between the platform and the munitions with, like, optical. Don't gimbal roll. There's no way that's going to make it. Now, I don't know whether I hit him out of luck or whether I aimed. No, I didn't even hit him. But these laser-guided missiles are much more forgiving because there's absolutely no way I'd be able to do this in the dark with, Well, it'd require a lot of planning and a lot more fuel, to be honest. I mean, it would be doable, but extremely hard, and you'd have to use the night vision goggles. That I would probably want to do in VR, even though it's hard to read everything, but I'd want to do that in VR just with help with the depth perception. That's really cool, the depth perception, if I can say it properly. The depth perception. Yeah, that depth perception really is cool. Come on. Oh, did it gimbal roll again? Are you gimbal roll? Oh, you're back again. Oh, serenity now. Serenity now. So, yeah, that's it. I just want to, we're friends now. You watch my videos and, I talk trash. Yeah, I've said what I need to say, and then later on I will say it again and again, just to remind you that what I'm about to say is affected by the previous things that I've said. I'm crazy. I'm absolutely insane. Oh. You know what? I really would like to live the life. Almost, because my other half has said to me, you're going to have to put caveats on that. For living life like John Mcafee. If I was, like I said, the difference between me and an eccentric person is money, because I am insane and I would totally love to live that, like rich. Oh, we're out. Well, not, it's not like, see, now that sounds like I have to put a thing on that, because that sounds like I'm a money person. I'm not a money person. I really am not. If if I had the choice of everyone lived a happy, nice life or me being rich, I would go with everyone live a happy, nice life. I totally can forfeit that kind of thing. Oh, yeah, I definitely got tagged. Jeez, I love this flying tank. Look at that. No warning lights, no nothing. But yeah, if I could make the choice, I mean, it sounds nasty, but living the life of like a rich eccentric person, I reckon would probably match me. Although I'd try and do nice things, and again, don't let that make you. I want you to buy my thing if you like my thing, not just because he's a good person. Like, I don't support that kind of behaviour. He's a good person. I want him to do good things. So no, I don't support that. If it's good and you like it, you buy it. That's it. But apart from some of the things to do with his substance abuse and that kind of thing, he's kind of a hero of mine. Because he could just say what he wanted to say, and get away with it. And the reason why he got away with it is because he could say what he wanted to say. Me, I can't. Whenever I say something, it sounds like it comes out wrong, or I'm given the wrong message, and then I get all neurotic about it. But the intentions are always good. They always come from a good place. And like I was saying before, it should be okay for people to say what they want to say, and they should be able to crap on whoever they want to crap on. Me, I don't know. There's a lot of people I can crap on and talk shit about. Now, obviously, these people have done better in life than me. They're a lot more talented than me. They have a lot more money. They're a lot more liked. They probably have better views than me in some areas and that kind of thing. But still, I should be allowed to crap on them. Like, say, for instance, I get told off for shitting on a particular artist But it's just my opinion, you know, and I should be entitled to that opinion. My other half listens to a particular hip hop, very famous hip hop artist who I continually crap on. Yeah, he's more talented, more money, more likable, more, you know, but I should be allowed to crap on him. I don't have anywhere near his talent, but just to, you know, annoy my other half, I'll be like, oh, he's a talentless hack, you know, just to kind of rub it in a little bit more. That's the kind of humor I have. But yeah, I crap on him. I don't like his music. You know, I'm not a huge fan, and it's not that I don't like hip hop. There is like rap and hip hop that I listen to. There's not much. I'm more of a metal punk guy, and like I said, I'm not a musician, but I appreciate all kinds of music. You know, I listen to country and like I don't know any jazz songs, but you know, my other half tells me off when I'm listening to like, you know, jazz, cool down, you know. But yeah, I'm definitely punk rock, and that's the thing. Everyone's punk rock until the government tells you to do something, and then it's willy-nilly, Johnny on the spot. How high do you want me to jump? I'm not about that life either. I've not once worn a compliance nappy. No, actually, I have. I don't want to lie. Depending on where it is, but 99% of the time, and I'll probably get taken off for saying that, but you know, that's what I'm about. I'm, you know, not completely anti-establishment, but yeah, I'd like to think that, you know, when people say they're punk rock, they're not punk rock. It's only pretend punk rock. Not me, man. Not me. Alright, I reckon I don't know how many I've got left because I can't even read that, but I reckon, is that 18? Yeah, 18. So these are 21 rockets in each, or is it, it's a rack of 3, I think. Can we even see? I think it's a triple ejector rack of 7. Hang on, 7, 3 sevens. Yeah, that sounds about right. Maths. Like you need that when you're flying. Anyway, yeah, like I was saying, everyone's punk rock until it's time to not be punk rock. Yeah. I'd totally kill that lifestyle. Yeah, I'm a weird one. I'm an absolute weird one. And the reason I'm probably half insane as well is the fact that I don't subscribe to like a lifestyle either. Like you know, I like too many things. I really do. I like the academics. I like the hardworking people that, you know, go to work every day 9 to 5 to build the houses and, you know, clean our you know, plumbing and, you know, it. I don't know. I just like too many things. Too many things are appealing to me, and you know what that does? That puts me in a state of inactivity. You know, like I said, I would like, you know, John Mcafee's a hero of mine, but then, you know, like Jordan Peterson is. I mean, heck, there's so many cool people out there. The guy who, you know, Bjorn Strawstrup, whatever, I think he's awesome. And like I said, I might not agree with everything these people say, and you don't need to agree with everything these people say. But, you know, Bjorn is a brilliant man, and he's a technical role model for me. You know, I like the things Jordan Peterson says. They're, you know, make excellent sense. Another thing as well, like the whole religion thing. That's a question that no one can answer, because we've been trying for a very long time to answer it and no one can. But, you know, I'd consider, like I say, I'm a Christian, but I would probably be called a heretic for my beliefs, to be honest. Ooh, that's a red one. What's that? That's something different. Yeah, but, you know, I consider them, you know, brothers and sisters and that kind of thing. But then also, another one of these academics that I really enjoy is Bart D. Ehrman, because the history of it is crazy. The history of the New Testament, unbelievable. Like, that in itself, even if you're not religious, just the whole finding out what happened, how they cross-reference things, how they, you know, it's incredible. It's incredible. So, like, my personal views, I don't know. I still haven't figured that part out. It's confusing. I'd consider myself a Christian, but also a Christian that thinks that the Bible was written by men, which, you know, is and you know, if it was divinely inspired, why is it changed? Was it changed? Like, did God change his mind and it was inspired now to reflect his changes? Or you know, and then there's also problems where, you know, there's conflicts in there and stuff. It's just, I don't know, man. I don't know. I can't work out. Oh, that was the smoke flying in front of the TGP. Yeah, got him. So we've got, how many have we got left? 14. I mean, you know, if I'd have planned this out better, you could probably do a run and pick out a whole bunch of them before you know. But I didn't plan it out. I'm just going in practicing, and you know, I'm happy with this. I don't think I've done too bad. I've managed to get hit once, or have I been hit a couple of? No, I reckon I got hit once, because I think the damaged skin just shows lots of bullets rather than one where you've been hit. It's not like a decal. It's just lots of bullet holes. Yeah, you've been hit once. You know, but even then, like one tracer round's probably the equivalent of 5 more rounds that have been launched. You know, if it's to be realistic, because usually that's what happens. You know, that one round is actually 5 rounds in the air. Just one of them happens to be a tracer. Alright, so we're going to head off home now. I wonder if we go... Nah, we'll go divert again. So that's function 2 for the CDU menu, which you can use the CDU to get here, but we'll go divert. We'll go to Tonopah, back home. And 3-2, I think. I forgot to change that. That's one thing I forgot to do. Is it 0-3-2? No, it's 3-2. Which means it's 3-2-0. 3-2-0. Okay, Tecan ILS. ILS? Yeah, okay, cool. Alright, master arm off. Usually you'd radio in and click your thing twice. You know, weapon safe, beep beep. Because I think in real life the trigger will send out like a radio beep. You know, if it's not armed. Is that? Oh, silly me, Tonopah. I'm just going to release the SPI. Didn't realise I was turning towards the SPI. That's why you got to pay attention to things. Dang it. Alright, so we're on ILS, but we're not. Okay, 3-2. Yeah, alright, very good. What's that saying? Doesn't matter. Doesn't matter now. We're on the way home, so we're just going to prepare for landing. Yeah, we'll put anti-collision lights on, floodlights, because we're not going to be using We're not going to be using the night vision goggles. Master arms off. Gun pack, I reckon we can set that to safe. Laser safe. TGP off. Why not? Why not? We've got the lights on land. Very good. Alright, we'll just stay at a fairly slow rate. Usually cruise at about 220, but because we're landing, we'll sit at 180. Now I can't remember. I put the altitude back at... I zeroed that out. What are we at? 29.4 zeroed out. So that would be 8,500. So 5. Oh, I can't remember what it was when I zeroed it out. I really should have looked. So for 7,950, and it's about 5,000, that's about 2,000 feet. So yeah, so I think I've talked enough crazy talk for now, and we're about 20 miles out. 20 nautical miles, that is. And we should be on runway 32. Oh yeah, well it's right there, 32. Silly me. So thanks for watching. If you made it this far, you deserve a medal. Like I said, I hate that celebrity stuff. It doesn't interest me, people's personal lives too much, but also on the other side, I feel like, I'm going to share with you because you watch my videos, and there is kind of like a two-way thing. If you enjoy my videos, then great. And I wish I could do something cool for like my 10 years, but instead I'm just going to rant about myself, tell you how crazy I am, try and get over this neurotic thing where I have to keep not justifying, but trying to validate what I just said. I really got to get over that. If I want to be like more, less shy and more personable and that kind of thing, which, like I said, well, actually, I don't know whether I said it, but it's a lot easier to do that to a camera than it is to, do it in real life. But, if I want to be more personable and stuff, I've just got to do it. Well, at least we're flying towards the tack end. We're a little bit right, but I don't know if we'll be picking that up at... Does it pick up at 10 miles? I don't know. Don't really know the range, but let's see what happens. Autopilot off. Slow down a bit because I've gone back up to 200. Is that the runway there? Ah, yes. Miles off. Excellent. But the good thing is with Tonopah, and I always get... Is it Tonopah or Tonopah? I've heard them talk about it a lot on like Art Bell and stuff because they're out near Area 51. Bless him. Big fan of Art Bell, just so you know. I love conspiracy theories. I'm totally into my conspiracy theories. Absolutely love them. A lot of them get mixed up these days. Like back before the Googles, it was a lot easier to see, like really crazy conspiracy theories, and they weren't like. And because I'm a conspiracy theorist and a real paranoid kind of guy, I think a lot of these like conspiracies have been edited, chopped up, rewritten, all that kind of stuff to keep you from the truth. Yeah, and I believe that, and that's how it's another reason we know I'm crazy. But then again, am I really crazy? A lot of this stuff you can actually see. Like it's there. You don't even have to look hard. It's hidden, but not hidden. Yeah, that's all right. Too fast. Alright, flaps down, gear out. Didn't radio in because I'm not fast right now. Not doing this 100% professional by the book. Pretty good approach. I'm happy with that. Still a bit too fast. Maybe I should have put that on nav. That might have been a better idea. Oh, too slow. And what, did I just have a brain fart and do it the wrong way around? I think I did, because there's no way that going like 130 was too... Oh, maybe it was, because we've got like really... Yeah, no, you silly idiot. I'm confused now, because I'm trying to... You'd figure some things you'd have down pat, but no, you got to practice. You really got to practice. Air brakes. See if that'll bring it down. No. Well, that's not a bad landing, actually. Although I can't really hear what's going on, but that was a pretty good landing. Oh, even... I've got to work on these curves again. That's bad, that's bad. Alright, brakes. Flaps up because we're not being... Just... Okay. So we've hit the middle. Very good. Alright. So, you know what? Even if this is embarrassing or whatever, I'm just going to leave it up because, you know what? I've got to get over this. I've got to stop being so neurotic about what I say. I've just got to be comfortable with it. Anyway, like I said, good intentions. I might sound like an arse, but I'm really not trying to be. Thanks for 10 years.